Welcome back to my channel, everyone. So in this particular video, I decided to make some shrimp and steak tacos, but the kicker is I decided to use cheese as the actual shell. So here you can see that I have some onions and peppers and minced garlic in the pan, and I'm just going to sear that on the stove. Let me give this small disclaimer while the vegetables are sauteing, and someone may not just know this, so I want to add this in and say the reason why I'm using this plastic cake spatula at that, is because I don't want this pan to stick eventually. You do not want to use metal to metal when cooking, because your pans will eventually start to stick because you have scraped off the non-stick coating. So here I'm going to go ahead and add in this pre-cooked steak and shrimp, as you can see. And the seasonings that I did use were garlic salt, a little bit of a taco seasoning pack, and I believe I added in a little bit of onion powder, not much. You can add whatever seasonings to your liking. All right, and again, you do not have to use, you guys, you don't have to use a lot of different seasonings when it comes to this, because you don't want it to be too salty. And again, with me using the taco seasoning pack, that has enough sodium in it. But like I said, you use whatever seasoning to your liking and whatever floats your boat, okay? So as we continue to let this sear on the stove, I think I let it sear for no more than 10 minutes just to make sure everything was done and to get that little sizzle dizzle on it, you know? And so as it continued to cook, you can let it sit for a minute, not long, because you don't want to overcook your shrimp either. So just make sure that your shrimp are not overcooked. All right, so as this continues to cook, if you decide not to use the actual cheese, because I know a lot of people don't really care for cheese like that, you could decide to use like maybe some rice, or you could eat it plain, or you could eat it with chips or something like that. So I just decided to try it with the actual cheese shell, and it really turned out really good, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into making this cheese shell for our tacos. All right, and you guys, I realized one thing while cooking this, because I've never cooked cheese flat like this on the stove. I did not realize that cheese made so much grease. I did use cheddar and Monterey Jack shredded cheese. And also, you all, just make sure that you are watching your cheese, because you don't want to burn your cheese. You do not want to burn your cheese at all. It does not take long for it to melt, and you do not have to season it at all. You don't have to season it because the cheese is already, flavorful. So no extra salt unless you prefer extra stuff on your cheese. But this was a super duper quick process. It didn't take long. And so I cooked the cheese on each side approximately 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how high you have the stove. It does not take long, but make sure you do not walk away, because it can definitely burn. On here, I'm trying to flip it. It wasn't the easiest, but it wasn't too bad to get this bad boy flipped over. And again, we're gonna cook it 2 to 3 minutes and just watch it closely. And as you can see, like I said, it does not require you really greasing the pan, because cheese produces its own oil, grease, whatever you want to call it. It's plenty in the pan, as you can see. All right, y'all, we are towards the end of this video. The cheese is done, so we're gonna let it just sit a couple of more seconds and get a little extra crispy, and flip it a few more times. All right, you guys, so basically our melted cheese taco is done. And be sure to have a piece of paper towel sitting to the side, because we want to absorb up some of this grease before we devour and go in on it. So yeah, make sure you got paper towels sitting to the side. All right, you guys, and I also wanted to say this: I'm not the best cook in the world, y'all. I don't have all the answers when it comes to cooking. I just wanted to try something, share it with y'all, and put it on YouTube. So if you have a better way or something like that, let us know in the comment section. Maybe you got a easier, quicker way I could have done this. All right, so now that the cheese is ready, I'm getting ready to put in the shrimp and the steak and our veggies on our little taco, and add my one topping that I had, because again, this was a last minute meal. I didn't plan on making this. I just saw it on the internet and went in the kitchen and made it. And I do apologize, my presentation is not the best, but listen, it was good. Okay, so this is the final product, our steak and shrimp taco. Hold on, wait. I gotta go get my sour cream. I'm up here getting ready to bite into this joker, and I forgot my sour cream. But hold on, wait a minute. Let me go get my sour cream, because like I said, that was the only topping that I had. But y'all, this was really good. It was really quick to make. It wasn't time consuming or anything. And again, if you do not like the cheese way because you just don't like cheese, you can stick with it the regular way and do rice or the tortilla. But yeah, this is it. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all see I'm up here being greedy. I had to add in my other pieces of food that was missing out. The other pieces that was missing. I'm so fat. Lord have mercy. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.